Bonjour, ça va, je m'appelle Aurora et on parlait Emily à Paris. As you can see, I have my laptop right here, which means that we are finally doing the part 2 of talking about outfits in Emily in Paris. Specifically, in this episode, we're talking about second season, which came out, frankly, recently, about a month or two. Considering how long the last one took to film, to edit, and to watch, finally, I I foresee that this episode is gonna be quite as long as well, so I made myself some tea and I hope you did as well. And just lay back and enjoy watching this and discussing these outfits. If you like some of these outfits so much that you want to see them recreated, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you have your own opinion about these outfits, please also let me know in the comments down below. I wonder what your style actually is and what you think about these extravagant avant-garde outfits. And before we start, I just want to quickly ask you to hit that subscribe button, s'il vous plaît, and merci. Just like in the first episode, we're gonna go through the outfits of three characters, Emily, Sylvie, and Camille, because in my opinion, these three women are the most stylish in the whole series. And the second thing is, I just think that it would take much longer to talk about each and every outfit of each and every character, so that's why I chose just those three. Just like the last time, I'm pulling out the photos from this site called Shop Your Own TV or something like that. And if you're interested to see where you can actually buy some items or something similar, you can check that website out. I will link it down below. But full disclosure, I myself don't agree with this way of doing things. I believe that the better thing to do is to shop your own closet for the things that you were inspired by and not just go out and buy the exact same thing, because probably you're not in the same socioeconomic situation as that famous person or as that TV show character or something like that. So it doesn't really make sense to really deep dive into that specific style. And that's what this video is going to be all about. We're going to talk about the outfits that are durable and realistic for everyday life of us real humans and not just TV show characters. Now that we've got all of that out of the way, please lay back, drink your tea, and enjoy watching this video. So let's start with the first episode of the second season of Emily in Paris. Let's start with this very dramatic outfit just at the beginning of the season, and that is when Emily is going to Saint-Tropez or whatever it is, and she's wearing this Audrey Hepburn outfit, which is quite interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure that I quite like it so much that I would wear it in real life. I'm not sure that anyone would really wear something like this in real life, but I like it. I like the dress. The dress is quite simple yet effective. I love the coat. The coat is amazing. The shoes I hate so much that I can't even talk about it. I won't talk about it. And the glasses are quite interesting. And as you might remember from the first episode of reacting to outfits in Emily in Paris, we talked about foreshadowing this outfit in one of the first episodes when Emily was wearing that cute little handbag with a face on it. And Emily has this horrible outfit. I just don't know what the purpose of that outfit is. She's wearing these white pants, black and white mock neck top, and then some crazy colors over that. Yes, this outfit quite screams Emily in sense of colors, but in terms of shape and basicality of the outfit and just, I don't know, the overall effectiveness of the outfit, I think this one is a failure. I would probably wear some of these items separately, but definitely not together like this. It just makes no sense. The next Emily's outfit is this evening wear dress and a coat. The dress, I'm super sure that I had a Barbie that had the same exact dress. It was that silky, kind of sequency material, but kind of stiff. I don't know, it was weird. And this seems exactly like that. And those pink, purplish colors and all that, it just screams Barbie. But the style of the dress itself, I like. It reminds me of that Pierre Godot dress in the first season, so there's that. But when it comes to the coat over it, I would never pair those two things together. I believe that the coat and the dress are living in two separate, parallel universes and they should never meet because it makes no sense. However, the coat I would probably wear with the pants from the outfit we already talked about. I think that would give it a more minimalistic and powerful effect. And the last outfit when it comes to Emily in the first episode is this green one. I'm not so sure what's with the polo neck obsession in this season, really, it's horrible. But I like the skirt. I would probably wear that skirt, and I like the overcoat. I think that it's super versatile and effective, and that you can wear it easily with a lot of things and just make every outfit pop a little bit more. Also, the bag in that outfit is super simple yet elegant. And then we have Sylvie. She's wearing these loosely fitted pants and a tight fitted top with these feathers around her sleeves. I'm not a big fan of that trend. It really reminds me of Desperate Housewives in 80s or something like that. But I know that for some people this really is a thing. If you're someone who likes these things, go for it, but please be careful that those things might break easily or turn out bad after one wash or something like that. So it might not be the most sustainable option, but you could always rent it for one night and then just forget about it. Sylvie's second outfit is also quite classic and appropriate for women of any age, and specifically of hers. She's wearing this beautiful fitted lace dress in the color black, of course, because that's Sylvie, but then she's bringing it to a bit Emilish style with this coat in the bright color. It is a really powerful statement coat that just goes well with her outfit and personality without overshadowing her as a person. I think that the reason for it is that Sylvie is wearing that coat in a different way than Emily would. She is wearing it loosely over her shoulder. She's not, cocooning into it. She's just having it as a cape, if you will. When it comes to Camille, she's wearing this very daring dress, if I may say so. It is quite short and it has a very low, neckline, but it's quite interesting in a way. It shows a lot, but yet somehow it doesn't. I don't know. Camille pulled it off as she always does. I would never wear something like that because I would be so scared about accidental nip slip or something like that. But to each their own, and it looks great on her, so good for her. But she paired that dress with this jacket that gives it a bit of a rougher edge and it makes it more somehow appropriate for actually going to the place that you're going through. She's a woman in the men's world and it just won't go, nicely. But the second outfit that Camille is wearing, I would wear today, right now. Please give it to me. I need it in my life at this moment. It is amazing. I mean, it looks a bit like a caricature. It looks a bit waxy or not real, too polished or too put together, or I don't know what it is, but I love it. It is an amazing cropped jacket. The pants are out of this world and all of it just looks amazing on Camille. And the bag is super interesting, so I don't see anything wrong with this outfit, as I said, and I would just wear it right now as it is. In the second episode, Emily is in Saint-Tropez and she's wearing this patchwork dress. As I said in the first video about Emily in Paris, I'm not sure where they're going with that patchwork. It looks a bit messy, it looks loud, it looks unintentional, and this one isn't an exception from that rule, unfortunately. It is better than the last patchwork dress. I'm gonna give that to her, but I still don't like it. It looks, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea, if you will. Then Emily has this purplish slash bluish summer dress, and I think this dress is amazing. I would probably wear something like this over the summer holidays, and I believe that a dress like this will fit anyone, no matter how tall or how wide they are, because it's asymmetric. It is long in the back and short in the front, which gives her leg a bit of, a pull, so they look longer, but in the same time, you're not drowning in all of it. Again, Emily is wearing this Barbie looking dress. I'm not sure what happened with it. I'm not. Are they pushing for the revival of late 90s, early 2000s party scene outfits? I'm not sure, but I'm not liking it. I think that Emily surely had better options for girls' night out than this dress. And now let's talk about Camille. Camille is killing it in this episode. She's literally the opposite of Emily. She's calm, her outfits are thought through, and she's just slaying it. She's a queen. First outfit is this power suit in brick red color. It's amazing, and she's actually pulling off a hat, which is also, kudos for you, because when we compare it to the hat that Emily is wearing in that same episode, with her hat, it's just two different realms. It's not even the same fucking plane. Then her next outfit is this oversized blazer, some chunky Oxford boots, and this interesting red sunglasses. This outfit is interesting. I'm not sure that it's appropriate for, vacation in Saint-Tropez, but I like it for, a French woman chic style look, because it's so simple yet elegant and so effective, even though she's literally missing half of her outfit. She doesn't even have any bottom on that outfit, but it still works, and I applaud her for it, especially in contrast with Emily in this episode. When it comes to her evening look, she's again quite daring, but a little bit more subtle than in the last episode, because she has that side slit out all the way until the end. It's not something that I would ever wear, because I'm a very clumsy person who couldn't risk having a slip or just ripping it all open, and suddenly you're just naked standing in the middle of the room surrounded with people. That's a nightmare, but for her it works, and I'm in love with her boots. The boots I wouldn't pair with that actual outfit, but somehow they bring the dress a bit down, they make it a little bit casual, and those boots just look very comfortable. Now we're moving into the next episode. In this episode, Emily is wearing a kimono. This is something that she does quite often, and I know that I'm not a person to say anything about cultural appropriation in that specific context. I'm not of that ethnicity that cherishes kimono as their national outfits, and I'm not sure that I should even say something, but I do know a lot about culture appropriation in the perspective of academics, since I am a historian, sociologist, and an anthropologist. And in this specific scenario, I'm not sure. I love the outfit. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. But I'm not sure if it's appropriate for an American girl living in Paris, if you catch my drift. I'm wondering what your thoughts are about this. Please help me to, set my mind around it. I myself love kimonos. I even have this kimono made in Germany that I bought from this online vintage store. And I'm all about appreciating other cultures, but I'm not for going over the top and kind of spinning it in another direction, if you will. But the kimono itself is beautiful. The colors, the print, the cut is just stunning and breathtaking, and I understand from that styling perspective why they went for it. Then Emily is wearing this straight out of circuit outfit. I have a lot to say about this outfit, both good or bad. So the outfit, it's all around the place. It's kind of echoing that one Sex and City outfit that Carrie wore, but I'm not sure where they were going with it. Why were they doing it? I love the pants, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't wear them in all of the colors there are in them. I would just stick to one or two colors and just let the cut speak for itself and not the color. The funny thing about this specific outfit is that in the time when Emily in Paris, the second season, aired, I was literally finishing my fashion illustration course, and I designed these pants. They weren't the exact same pants, but the cut was there, and even the primary colors, the green and the pink, are actually the colors that I used for the whole collection, so it was very interesting to see. And honestly, I like my version a bit better because it isn't so loud, which makes it a bit more appropriate for everyday living. All of the other outfits that Emily wears in that specific episode are so horrible, I don't even want to talk about them. But Sylvie is killing it in this episode. She's again doing her classic look, but again with a bit of color. Sylvie is all about exploration and adventure in this season, and it definitely shows in her outfit as well. She is getting more bolder and younger in her own perspective, and it shows. I love this combination for her, and I love the whole vibe for her. She really deserves to, fully let it go. And her second outfit is also in this burgundy color. It has this very interesting jacket that I quite like. I would probably wear something like this because I think that it would be very flattering to affect that hourglass figure. And I actually like her leopard bag, which is something that I probably thought that I would never say because I don't like leopard print. But somehow in this specific outfit it works. It is a subtle print that looks a bit more classic when paired with solid toned down colors. So that's why I think that in this situation it works. Again, I wouldn't wear something like that in my personal life. When it comes to Camille in this episode, she's killing it with a simple yet so elegant set of crop top jacket and mini skirt. The print on that set is so simple yet so elegant, and I think that it matures her a bit. She still looks young, but she somehow seems more serious, which makes sense considering what type of episode it actually is. In the next episode, Emily is again all over the place, so I'm not gonna talk about the outfits as a whole because I don't like any of them. So I'll just cherry pick some of the best items or the worst items in those outfits just to talk about them a little bit and see how we can avoid those mistakes. First of all, I'm in love with that white/yellow jacket. I would never wear it myself because I'm not a yellow person. My skin tone has a bit of yellow in it, so it definitely looks horrible when I wear it. But on her it looks amazing for first. And the second thing is the cut and the pattern are so interesting and just unique and fun that I think that this kind of jacket would go with literally any kind of outfit. But I'm not sure it goes well with the dress they paired it with because the dress itself is horrible. I would never wear it because it literally looks like something my grandma embroidered for her living room, so there is that. Again, with the bucket heads, I'm not even gonna, no, we'll just we'll go past it. We didn't even see it. We didn't see the bucket heads haven't shown us, so we're all good. The items that I do like from Emily's outfits are this beautiful green houndstooth blazer. I would definitely wear something like that. It would look amazing on both office wear bottoms or some more fun ones like mini skirts or something like that. And the other thing is her bag in that same outfit because it's again green and leathery and it's just something that screams my name, so that's why I like. Camille is in this episode wearing this very interesting outfit. It is a studded leather top and bottoms. It is quite effective. It looks a bit armorish and I like it very much. I would probably wear something like that, but I'm always scared when it comes to fake leather that it looks a bit cheap and tacky. So there is that. If you're someone who loves sky leather or something like that, you probably know what I'm talking about. When it comes to Sylvie, she is wearing this very elegant and yet so simple dress that took a lot of crafting to make actually. Even though the cut is very simple, the cutout embroidery on it is very delicate, and I love this dress so much. I think that this kind of dress would look amazing in any color on any person because it's so classic, simple, and so damn elegant. But I would definitely lose the belt. That belt has nothing. That belt just shouldn't be there. I mean, that's actually one of the things I saw online when I was going through these outfits and others, comments on it. Is that for some reason the stylist on the show has a fetish for belts that don't even work, that have nothing, that don't have place there's the sun in that show, but somehow they still do it, they still push it, and they're still failing at it. So please, the stylist of Emily in Paris, if you're watching somehow, please tone down with the belts for the third season, because we're just so tired of it. And that's coming from a belt person. I'm someone who loves wearing belts, and you know, the bigger, the chunkier, the better. And I've been that way half my life, so I love belts. I understand your obsession with it, but please make it make sense, and then you can use it. There are only two outfits in the next episode of Emily in Paris that Emily is wearing that I like. One of which is pajama. So that's how you know that things have hit the fan and it's kind of not working anymore. They're just trying too much, because in first season there were much more wearable outfits. But in this one they went over the board, and Emily's outfits are just too loud and they don't make sense, and she's not repeating outfits anymore, which was something that she did in the first season every single episode. Anyway, the pajamas that I'm talking about are these ones. I love them so much, they're so damn cute, and I would definitely wear something like that, you know, if you gave it to me today. The next outfit is the one that I would call Audrey Hepburn alone on a Valentine's Day on steroids. Because you know, the cut, everything is so classic. It screams, you know, the 40s, the 50s of the last century, but that pattern, it's so loud, it makes no sense. But on Emily it kind of works, and it's actually one of the least loud outfits in the whole second season of Emily in Paris, which is something. I'm not sure what, but something. I don't know, I find it cute and amusing. I would probably never wear it, but if I saw someone wearing this outfit, I would just approach them and tell them how cute they look. In contrast to her, both Sylvie and Camille are again slaying it with their outfits. I would wear all of the outfits by both of those actresses. Camille is wearing this checked blazer and pants under it, and she's kind of echoing Sylvie's style, but in her own way. And I think that is very interesting to see, because for most of us, we don't talk and think about how we can actually make something that someone else is wearing ours. And I think that this example is great for taking inspiration for someone else, but just spinning it up a little bit and making it your own. It looks so polished and yet so playful in the same time, but very serious, again, because of all the plot, because of what plot demands or whatever. When it comes to Sylvie, she is wearing this amazing combination of top and bottoms in the color gray. The top is so interesting. It's structured in a very specific way that I think is very suitable for anyone. But the only thing is to be wary of the possibility of getting drowned in all of the fabric. When it comes to her shoes, I don't like them. I would, I would burn them and bury them without thinking twice. But you know, Sylvie in the second season is all about that pop of color. So I guess great job for trying. Better luck next time. Then Camille is wearing this very simple and yet so effective combination of cropped top and high-waisted wide leg pants. I would wear this outfit today for sure. I even have practically that same outfit in my closet, because it's so simple, so comfortable, and you look so damn stylish every time you walk out the door. You don't even have to think twice about it. And again, when it comes to Sylvie, I'm in love with her black and white color combination. In the next episode, Emily is wearing this outfit that I myself would call a kindergarten drawing a sky. It is a lot of blue, green, bluish, greenish, I'm not even sure what. It literally has, you know, the Windows desktop wallpaper, which is why, but I like it. I'm not gonna lie. This outfit, from all of the outfits in the second season, is one of the most, it's one of the most, you know, Emily-ish like. It makes sense, and it's better definitely than some of the outfits that we talked about or didn't talk about in the last few episodes. But I myself could just never clash blue and purple and green together. You know, just stick with two. It's okay. You don't have to have three. Two is okay. Two is enough. That screams fashion between 2008 2012 on Instagram, you know, Facebook/Instagram. I would love to wear this exact outfit when I was 13. The top is super lovely. It's discreet, it's appropriate for any occasion. You could literally wear it with anything. This top would look great with those with those white pants from the first episode. But the skirt is that balloon looking shape which came out of style many years ago. It is appropriate for a lot of figures. It gives you an artificial hourglass shape and all that, but you have to be careful when it comes to the front because you don't want to look, you know, like you're bloated or something like that. And sometimes the skirts like this can do that, specifically if they're in some crazy colors. And this skirt literally has all the colors and it just doesn't work. However, her pink dress in this episode is stunning. It looks very professional. It looks a bit even handmade or made by her proportion specifically or something like that. It just gives me that crafty quality vibe and I'm all about that. But the color itself is not something that I would probably wear. On her, it works. And in the end, we have her cropped green blazer that I would 100% wear. Sylvie in this episode is staying simple and true to herself with this very elegant yet again simple looking dress. In the next episode, Emily is back to her loud, crazy self, I guess. She is wearing this ultra weird combination, I'm not gonna lie, of this top in checked blue, yellowish, green color, then a red skirt, yellow bag, and white gladiators. You know, if only I was a fly on the wall that day when I talk about this outfit, because I just wonder what their thought process was. How did they come up with that? Or someone maybe what kind of mess happened? What kind of logical fallacy happened on that meeting that they decided to go with that outfit? You know, all of the pieces separately, fine. It looks okay, you could pull it off. But together, it just looks horrible. It just looks like they tried to pull from too many different styles and they forgot they were styling Emily. That Emily at this point already has her own style because it's been 15 episodes so long. So I'm not sure why, you know, why would they do something like that, but you know, at least we have something to talk about and laugh about, so there is that. The monochromatic pink outfit, but in different shades of pink, is to die for. I would wear it. The pink color is something that I didn't like a lot growing up because, you know, pink is related to girls and I'm not like other girls and all that bullshit. But in recent years, I finally came to term that pink is also a color and that pink works on my skin color. So I am experimenting more with it and I like actually wearing monochromatic pink outfits but with interesting patterns. That's why I think that this outfit is super cute and effective, and I would hope that in the next season of Emily in Paris we will see more outfits like this and not, you know, the last outfit we just talked about, because those kind of outfits are just rubbish, something, you know, quickly pulled together from all of the different things, while this outfit is actually thought through because it has to be if you don't want to look, you know, horrible. Everything on this outfit I would definitely like to have in my own wardrobe and wear it both together and separately. Emily, after hooking up with her new love interest, is wearing his blazer that looks amazing on her. It is quite obvious that the blazer actually isn't a real man's blazer, or if it is in her size and not his, because it just fits her so damn perfect. And I love the bag that she's wearing with that outfit. I would definitely like to have one day a bag that looks like something like that, that is a bit more an installation or a sculpture than a bag itself. In the next episode, we finally see Sylvie in the both extreme opposite ways than ever before. On one hand, we actually finally see her relaxed. We see her in a kimono that she's wearing casually, and it's full of color and print and it's loud, but it somehow works. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have her very daring dress that I myself could never wear because I'm not so sure about my body shape or my confidence that I could pull it off. But her, I'm taking my hat off to applaud her because she really is something. I know what they were trying to do with the dress, and they did it, and it works with the plot, it works with her characters, it works with everything, and that's kind of costume work that I actually like and can get behind of. So there is Emily's yellow slash gray outfit is horrible, and I'm just not gonna talk about it. And again, yellow color, but this time monochromatic yellow, washed out yellow, which has nothing to do with Emily. This outfit is the least Emily outfit of all of the outfits in both seasons of Emily in Paris, and I'm not alone when I say it because a lot of people online literally talked about this outfit and asked what the hell were they thinking, why did they go with washed out yellow, why they go with monochromatic yellow, what happened. I mean, yes, the situation, the plot, and all that, it makes sense that she's kind of going undertone and not so statement, but yet she's still wearing head to toe yellow, which is a statement of itself. So at least own it, just like the mistake she made. Just own it and go with it. Just apologize and move on. It's that simple. Emily's outfit in this episode is horrible. It is her worst outfit in the whole series. Let's start with the shoes. The shoes look like something that not even my grandma would wear, but sometimes some people can pull these things. And Camille is usually someone who gets away with horrible items, but this one is just too horrible to pass. Then the pants are okay, they're very casual. Find them at literally any store that you go through at this moment. But the top is, I don't like those kind of tops that are, you have to wear one top and then the other over it, and then that first top plus the second top equals one top in the end. Why? I mean, it's great for layering when the weather is quite changing a lot during the day and you're just not sure what to wear, then yes, probably this kind of outfit could work, but I don't like it. It just doesn't look nice. It's the second to last episode, and I'm still not so happy about Emily's outfits, I'm not gonna lie. But some of the items actually look okay and something wearable. Let's start with this one that has a sleeveless overcoat over it and some boots. I love the overcoat. I would definitely wear something like that. I have some overcoats because I love that style so much. I don't have any that is so bright in color or colorless, if you will. I love her boots in that outfit and I love the pearl necklace because it goes well with other two items. But again, the obsession with belts just keeps on going. It never stops. It will always be. Those belts will haunt me in my nightmares. But still I like both the top and the skirt. I would probably never wear it, but it's okay. It looks a bit like Emily in Paris, so they nailed that part. Then we have Emily's black and white dress that again screams Audrey Hepburn, and I love it. It is amazing, it is so simple, elegant, effective. This kind of dress has been around for many years, which means that it will be around for many years to come. So that means that investing in this kind of dress could actually pay off if you're someone who likes to wear clashing tones of black and white. Sylvie in this episode is wearing this toned down the black suit, the top and the bottom, but she's pairing it with this gold silk shirt. And this is an amazing trick to pull out a bit of color, to make your outfit a bit more alive, to make yourself a bit more happy, if you will, if it's a sad dark day outside, and it works wonderfully with her skin color, with her hair color, and her overall appearance. So again, I applaud how Sylvie is handling her style in this season, definitely in contrast with Emily, who is just all over the place and she just can't decide what she is, who she is, and what she's going to wear, and that shows a lot. Then again, yellow. We can't escape the yellow. Yellow is everywhere. She is wearing this jumper, I think, and then yellow jacket over it, and then some block heel pumps. I'm in love with the shoes. I want those shoes. I've been looking for a pair of shoes like this for a long, long time, but I haven't found the perfect one yet, and I hope that one day after I finish doing retail detox, I will find the shoes like this. When it comes to the rest of the outfit, I hate it, and I just don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's move on quickly to someone that I can actually look at without, having an urge to puke. Sylvie. Sylvie is wearing this amazing red suit, both the top and the bottom, and white button down. This outfit is so classic. It is so amazing, so simple, so effective, and it shows you that Sylvie's transformation into the fully confident woman has finally been, almost completed. I'm in love with how they used the outfits when it comes to Sylvie for the storytelling of her, for her character arc, but I'm not sure why they didn't do the same thing with Emily. They did it in the first season so well. What happened in the second one? Really, what? In the last episode, Emily is turning away from yellow and she's back to green. She's wearing this cute little green skirt and black and white top. I like this combination. It's pattern clashing, but done almost right. I wouldn't pair that belt with it, but we already figured out that weird belt obsession that I have, so there is that. And then, of course, the belt is yellow because it has to be yellow, we can't escape the yellow. The yellow is the color of envy and the color of friendship, and it makes no sense that they would choose that color for Emily when she's struggling both with her friends in this season and she's not the one who's envious. Camille is. This woman took her man and all that. The plot dumbens. Every episode is a bit dumber than the last one, and I'm okay with that as long as the outfits are okay. But in this season, they really went parkour with it, and I'm not sure what they were trying to achieve. Case in point, that outfit that I was just talking about has both this rain check over it, of course, in yellow color, because the color yellow is, who? All hail the color yellow, I guess. And it's paired with these horrible looking boots that I don't know what anyone was thinking. Where can you wear these boots, with what, and why? Is probably the best question that you could ask yourself when it comes to these boots. Why? But the only thing that I like unconditionally in this outfit is the bag. The bag looks okay. And finally, the red asymmetric dress. I like it. It is not something probably that I would wear as it is, but the same thing goes for this dress as it was for the last asymmetric dress. Because of its cut, it is actually quite appropriate for any height, for any shape. It is great for hiding out some of the insecurities, and even though the neckline is a bit low, it doesn't look that way. It's a bit discreet, and I like it so much. I like it for Emily. So I think that we are ending this all on the positive note, I guess. Let me know what you think. But I myself really am not pleased with this season. I mean, it's a good thing I bought myself some tea because I've spilled it so much everywhere. I'm really not someone who likes to bitch about things, but sometimes you just have to make people do things better the next time. So I hope for the third season of Emily in Paris they get their shit together and find that cohesive style when it comes to Emily, because they're really struggling with her. Sylvie is really spot on Camille most of the times, but Emily is a hit or miss from episode to episode, and it just makes no sense. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this two-part series. If you want me to react to the outfits of some other TV shows or movies or something like that, please let me know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking on my channel. We're growing like crazy in 2022, and I just can't wait to see where it will take us later on. A bientôt, salut!